Hey everybody, this is Kevin Davidson, your host for Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective, and this is episode number 54. I'm really excited because I have a first-time guest on today, and he's very excited about doing this, so I'm excited to have him on the podcast. I always start off with podcasts with letting everybody know that if you want to be a guest on Kevin's Corner and you're an agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area, give me a call, 832-654-0527, or email me at kevin.davidson@stewart.com, and I'll be happy to put you on the calendar. And I couldn't do this podcast if it wasn't for my support team, Jennifer Smitis, the division president, Caitlin Kornick, Devin in Sugarland, and Wendy Santana in the Richmond office, as well as everybody else that works with us in both of those offices. I couldn't do it without them. So let's get started with episode number 54, Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. I have the pleasure today of having a first-time guest. I haven't known him that long, but in the short time that I've known him and Arturo,
yes,
you guys are awesome people. Mm-hmm. This is Chris Munguia.
Yes.
With EXP. I just figured out how to pronounce it.
Okay.
Chris from EXP Realty. Say hi, everybody, Chris.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there?
So Chris is a real estate agent. Tell everybody why. First of all, let's start off why you became a real estate agent.
Okay. Well, I became a real estate agent because I really enjoy helping people. Mm-hmm. And I find that I have a lot of relationships with different clients, people that I've met before in the past. My background, I've been in fitness, mm-hmm. Health and fitness. So a lot of those clients and friends have become my sphere mm-hmm. of contacts.
And those are the people that you do business with and things like that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what kind of agent would you say you are? Are you a buying agent, selling agent, leasing agent, or an investor's agent?
I am an everything agent.
Good answer.
Yes.
Good answer.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me take that question just a little bit further.
Okay.
What do you like best? What do you specialize in?
Oh boy. If I can, getting listings it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy showing the homes.
The more listings you get, the more I get to close.
Yes.
I like that
absolutely. Too. Listers are lasters.
Listers are lasters. I've never heard that before. Very cool. Why do you like listings best?
Listings for me, I just feel like I have more control, mm-hmm. With my product, with the house. Mm-hmm. I'm able to show the home more often, and doing open houses is always something fun.
You don't have to drive around town every day.
No, I don't have to drive around town all the time. Not at all.
And when you have open houses and you have people coming in, those can turn into leads as well, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what area of town would you say you specialize in? I know you help someone that wants to buy a house or whatever, sell a house in Humble, but we're in Sugarland. And yes. What area of town did you specialize in? Do you know a lot about?
I specialize mostly in the Richmond, Rosenberg area, and I also work closely with the Greatwood area as well.
Awesome. And Greatwood's just right down the street from here.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And it's a beautiful area too.
Yeah. Tell everybody a little bit, just for a few seconds or so, you're with EXP.
Correct.
Why with EXP? And the reason I asked that question is because I know EXP is a little bit different animal than most of the other brokerages. So why did you choose EXP?
I chose EXP because they really allow me a lot of creativity, ideas, a great deal of support. I can be in the EXP world 24/7 practically, okay, and get my answers from them. Mm-hmm. But mainly going into this, I wanted to have the support.
And you, if I'm correct, being an EXP agent, seeing that they don't have a brick and mortar office anywhere, you can basically create your own business and brand yourself and promote your own product. Mm-hmm. Obviously with the EXP logo with it, but you don't have to be an EXP agent, you can be Chris the agent, or you can do whatever you want to.
Right. Chris Munguia, Texas Realtor.
There you go. He's already figured it out.
All right.
Nice. So how do you right now? How do you feel about the market?
Right now, in the Richmond-Rosenberg area, and in our area, I feel it's very healthy. Mm-hmm. Actually, we have a lot of new builds. Mm-hmm. Our economy is changing. Interest rates have changed, as we all know. They have fluctuated. When the interest rates started going up a little bit, people lost some of their buying power.
Right.
With these houses. So what I really like about our area is that we're open for business for people. A lot of people want to go into the loop, and then they find with what they've been approved on loans or their loan approval, they really don't get the house that they thought they'd like to have. You know, they can't, the loan is not for that amount, and they're outpriced, you know, basically, you know.
Well, there's specific parts of Houston and in the surrounding area that, I mean, you can be on one side of town and you can get a $300,000 house with 1,700 square feet, and you go inside the loop, and that house is now not 300,000; it's 800,000.
Exactly.
So, and inside the loop, the smaller the house, the more expensive it is.
Exactly.
So, and a lot of people are tearing down those old homes.
Yes.
From back in the day.
Right.
Just tearing them down all the way down to the slab.
Yep.
And then rebuilding a more modern home.
Exactly.
So, what is it? What's your favorite thing about real estate?
My favorite thing is getting to know people, people that I work with, my clients, and just helping them find their dream. You know,
it's very satisfying.
It's very satisfying. I've had couples that have been in apartments, and they've asked, do you think that we'd be able to get a home, you know? And these are young couples just starting out. And so when I tell them about it, and I tell them about the housing market, it brings a lot of hope to them. And I also end up having a lot of them come to me to begin the process of buying a home.
Right, which leads me to my next question. When someone comes to you that wants to buy a home, but they have a challenge or a hurdle,
yes,
do you have the ability to help them fix that hurdle?
I absolutely have the ability to help them every step of the way through whatever hurdle they may come across, or that we may come across, because now we're a team.
And that can be credit issues, down payment issues.
Absolutely.
Being educated on real estate.
Right.
Like you said earlier, I want to buy that house. And no, you need to buy that house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Based on their situation.
Right.
You're very transparent, very open and honest with people.
Yes.
But you just want to help them and help them get into the right situation.
Absolutely. And it is very fulfilling. My clients that I've had in the past, we keep in touch. I remember their birthdays. I stop by for Christmas.
That's very important.
It's like having a family.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah.
And
so you're running your own business, correct?
yes.
I'm good. I'm glad you said yes, or we'd have to start this whole thing over. How do you market it?
The way I've been marketing my business is I put myself out there in social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Not something that I would normally do. I am a seasoned agent. I'm not used to all this technology, but I've learned it, and it works. It really works.
Technology can be your friend as long as electricity's on.
Absolutely.
I mean, I remember that a couple weekends ago, I was editing a podcast and a rainstorm came through, and I was just like, I was going to town. And then I was like, I can't do anything right now.
We're done.
We're
right?
done.
I know.
So, and I just got done having an AI class about 2 hours ago. So
awesome.
Yeah. So technology can be your friend if you embrace it and you learn how to use it.
Sure.
Is there anything else that you do to market? Do you attend networking events? Do you have a CRM? Do you have a website? What is there anything else that you do?
I've done many things. I've attended networking opportunities, certain parties that we've had, parties that we've given or that I've given, thrown them with the community. And that's how I get to
Farming.
know everybody. Yes.
Farming. Okay.
Right. So that's a part of my farming too. And I want to be of service. I want to be able to add value to the community. It isn't just about buying and selling the houses. It's about being a part of the community.
So if someone from the community came up to you and said, hey, we met in the past, or I've seen you, or I found you on the internet, or whatever, what is it about you that makes you different? What would you tell them when you first meet somebody that's looking to hire somebody for real estate?
I will work and work. I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. I am not lazy by any means. I really enjoy what I do. And I'm full of energy. Gosh,
Yeah,
you know?
he is full of energy.
Absolutely full of energy. I never stop. So,
He only sleeps 2 hours a night.
right.
Yeah.
But whatever your questions may be, whatever the home buyer or the seller, tenants, I also lease apartments as well, lease
Okay.
houses as well.
Do you work with investors?
That I have not had an opportunity yet to be
Okay.
working with the investors. And I know I said I do everything, but that's next on the list.
He's knocking them off one at a time.
Yes.
You do realize that working with a real estate investor is not the same as working with a traditional home buyer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. It's all about the numbers.
Good job.
Yes.
It's all about the numbers. They don't
Yes.
care what color the walls are. They
Right.
don't care how big the backyard
I
is.
know.
Here's how much money I want to spend.
Yes.
This is the ROI I want. If it works, go get it. Get it.
Concise and to the point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is it? What would you like to do in the future to market your business?
Some of the things that I'd like to do in the future to market my business would be some billboards, some signs in my
You want to
neighborhood.
put your face on a billboard?
Yes.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I already have.
Really?
Yes. Look at us on 359. So you'll
Is that
see.
the new sign you're talking
Correct.
about? Okay.
You'll see Chris Munguia, real estate agent, Texas real estate agent, and you'll also see Arturo Arredondo, Hulux Properties.
Now, I was going to ask you about that. Hulux Properties. Is that the business name that you and Arturo had created, or is it just him?
This is the business name that Arturo created, and I'm really happy about it. And I would definitely put that logo up anywhere. It's real colorful. You can't miss it.
Okay.
And it's it's a really cool name. Co-branding and branding is not a problem. As I said, I'm with EXP. EXP is very creative in different ways of marketing, co-marketing. So seeing someone's own personal logo, which is, it's part of them, it's part of their business, is nothing unusual. So with this new sign that we had made, we put the Hulux logo on there, and we also have EXP Realty, my name, and we have one phone number as to not confuse anyone. So it's there, it's clear, and you'll see it down FM 359.
If you were on social media and I was looking for you, what social media platforms are you on?
I am on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, Facebook.
Do you know what the handles are where people can find you?
You'll just find me under Chris Munguia, Texas Realtor.
Spell Munguia.
Spelling the Munguia. The last name, Munguia. And if you look at it, you won't know how to pronounce it. So the easy way to do this is to say M-U-N, and the next word Gia, G-I-A, Munguia. And for us folks out there who are old timers, you'll know about the Volkswagen car Munguia. That was always the easiest way to tell people how to pronounce my name.
Because he told me about it and I didn't know what he was talking about. So I must not be quite that old.
Right?
Now, Munguia, where's the heritage there? Where's that from?
Munguia came from the Pyrenees Mountains, so it's Basque, and it is in between France and Spain.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right. And there's a town named Munguia as well. I'd like to visit it.
He owned, you should have said that. I was going to tell him you own it.
Okay, you can add that. Okay.
No, I'm going to leave it in, but they know it now.
Oh, shit.
He owns
Darn
it.
it. All
He
right.
owns it.
Yeah.
He owns it. Do you have a website?
I have a website under Munguia at exprealty.com.
There you go. It's kind of long. That's why you had to think about it. And tell everybody what your phone number is.
My phone number is 832-296-1141. Real easy to remember.
How do they get to you via email?
They can get me via email by 2 emails. My professional email in real estate is christopher.munguia@exprealty.com. Don't forget it.
You said there was 2. What's the
And
other
now the second one is my personal, chrismun1@yahoo.com.
The number 1 or ONE?
It is the number 1,
Number 1. Okay.
at yahoo.com.
And
chrismun1.
what's the while we wrap up the podcast today, what's the one thing that you want everybody that watches this and meets you in the future? What's the one thing you want them to know about you as a real estate agent?
The one thing I would like you to know about me as a real estate agent is that I will work so hard for you. I'm going to make sure that I add value to your life and to anything that we're doing together in my community, period. So the one thing that I will do, honestly, is I'm always there. You can always get in touch with me, and I'm available 24/7. Willing, and able to do anything.
He answers the phone. He answers your questions. So make sure you get what you want, what you're looking for. He's one of those last few of those trustworthy agents that's out there that's not in it for the commission. You're in it for your customer.
Exactly.
Awesome. Give him the phone number one more time.
The phone number is 832-296-1141.
Chris, thank you for being on the podcast for the first time. I
Oh,
really
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
It was my pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
So
sir.
if you guys are looking for a real estate agent in the Richmond, Rosenberg, Sugarland area, that's where he specializes. He's a great guy. Hopefully we'll be doing business together
Yes,
in the
sir.
future.
Yes.
You'll be seeing him around. You'll be seeing Arturo around. Give him a call. Phone number one more time.
832-296-1141.
Awesome, guys. Well, that wraps up episode number 54 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Really appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.